early May. It's just hate knows love's the cure. You can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always. As now can't reveal the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing we'll grow older every day. Just as all that's born is new, do know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always. Until the rainbow burns the star out in the sky. Always. Until the ocean covers every mountain high. Always. Until the dolphins rise and Paris live at sea. Always. Like the night becomes a dream. Did you know that true love asks for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life is giving love a guarantee to last through forever and another day? Just as time knew to move on since the beginning, and the seasons know exactly when to change. Just as kindness knows no shame, know through all your joy and pain, that I'll be loving you always. As the day I know I'm living, but tomorrow could make me the past, but that I mustn't fear. For I'll know deep in my mind the love of me I left behind, 'cause I'll be loving you always.
Hello.
Always.
All right.
Here I am doing no crying too early and 10 seconds later.
I'll be loving you forever. Always.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, we can light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Try as they may, they can never define what's been said between your heart and mine. A smile on your face a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my very great pleasure to welcome you to this beautiful setting and to this most joyous occasion, Samantha and James's wedding day. Samantha and James would like to thank you all for being here to share with them this special celebration and to witness as they prepare to exchange their marriage vows and begin their life as husband and wife. They are delighted that you have all been able to join them to share in their happiness in this expression of their love for one another. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities, sharing, and growth that no other human relationship can equal. A physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Marriage to Samantha and James also means the opportunity to create something new and exciting together. Having met 5 years ago, they have already experienced so many adventures as a team. They have travelled extensively, had a fur baby, their much-loved golden retriever bear, survived the challenges of working together, and along the way, they have challenged each other and developed their relationship to what you see before you today. Two best friends, ready to commit their lives together and begin a future as a married couple. Samantha and James envisage a strong, joyful and loving union. Through their marriage, they hope to encompass life's most important relationships, to be each other's best friend, listener, confidant, teacher, lover and guide. In Samantha, James has found a thoughtful and caring partner who can always make him laugh and brighten his day with her beautiful smile. He admires her determination and her drive in life, and he cannot imagine his life without her in it. Samantha loves that James always makes her laugh. She loves that he's so generous and thoughtful, not only towards her, but also to those around him. And she loves that she can always rely on him to take care of her in every situation. These are the things that make a good marriage work. We can all be sure that after so many years together and with so many shared experiences, Samantha and James have already built the foundations for their relationship to continue to grow and to flourish as the years ahead will strengthen their lives and their love for one another. We who are witness to this marriage today sincerely wish them every happiness in their future. My name is Claire Belford and I'm duly authorised to solemnise marriage according to Australian law. Samantha and James, thank you so much for including me in your celebration today. I'm truly honoured to help you make this transition from man and woman to husband and wife. And Samantha, can I say on behalf of everyone assembled that you look so beautiful and so happy today. Terry, would you please stand? One of the most understated but deepest relationships is that between a father and his loving daughter. One of the rare occasions where this relationship is acknowledged is at a wedding ceremony. Terry represents all of us. He particularly represents his family, but today, in a special gesture, he symbolises his own personal love for his daughter Samantha. And so, mindful of these values, I now ask him, Terry, do you bring Samantha to be married to James? Samantha and James, you share today the joy of a deep commitment and trust. You have given each other the most precious gift of love. Treasure it, nurture it, and encourage it with all the honesty that you used in creating it. You are sharing something rare and beautiful. The marriage to which you are about to commit will be based on values of acceptance, respect, sharing, openness, and unconditional love given freely to each other. Today you affirm your love for one another, the one you have loved with, the one you have learned from and shared with, the one you have chosen to support, encourage and give yourself to through all the days given you to share. Today you affirm your lifelong commitment to one another. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses here today, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are about to enter. Marriage in Australia is the union of a man and a woman, to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. James, do you take Samantha to be your loving wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, do you promise to keep only unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Samantha, do you take James to be your loving husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, do you promise to keep only unto him for as long as you both shall live? James, please repeat your vows to Samantha after me. I ask the persons here present
I ask the persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
James Patrick Hines,
James Patrick Hines,
take you, Samantha Ellen Ryan,
take you, Samantha Ellen Ryan,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I give myself to you,
Give myself to you,
and I promise to love and cherish you
I promise to love and cherish you
for all the days of my life,
for the days of my life,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer and poorer,
in times of happiness
times of happiness,
as well as adversity,
times of adversity,
for as long as we both shall live.
both of you both shall live.
And Samantha, please repeat your vows. I ask the persons here present to witness that I, Samantha Ellen Ryan, take you, James Patrick Hines, to be my lawfully wedded husband. I give myself to you, and I promise to love and cherish you for all the days of my life, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer and poorer, in times of happiness as well as adversity, for as long as we both shall live. Samantha and James, it is now time for you to exchange your wedding rings. The wedding ring is an outward sign of an inward and spiritual bond which unites two loyal hearts in endless love. Throughout your lifetime, as you look at your rings, they will remind you of this moment, of the vows that you have just made, and of your love for one another. Over the years, your rings will gain in value. They are a constant symbol of your marriage together. Michael, do you have the rings, please? James, please place the ring on the third finger of Samantha's left hand and repeat after me. Samantha, with this ring,
Samantha, with this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
and the world will know
and the world will know
that I am yours
that I am yours,
and you are mine.
you are mine.
And Samantha, please place the ring on the third finger of James' left hand and repeat after me. James, with this ring, I thee wed, and the world will know that I am yours and you are mine. I'd like to invite forward Jade to come and read a marriage blessing that she dedicates today to Samantha and James.
Sammy and Jimmy, Marriage is the joining of two people, the union of two hearts. It lives on the love you give each other and never grows old, but thrives on the joy of each new day. Marriage is love. May you always be blessed in your hearts with the wonder of this special day. May you always be able to talk things through and confide in one another, to laugh with each other, to enjoy life together, and to share the moments of quiet and peace when the day is done. May you be blessed with a lifetime of happiness.
Thank you, Jade. That was beautiful. Samantha and James, your family and friends here today have heard you make promises to each other and take one another as husband and wife. You have symbolised your union by pledging your lives together, making your vows and exchanging rings. As you set out upon your road together with all the joys, sorrows and adventures that lie ahead, always remember this moment of decision and commitment and the love that is between you now. I take this opportunity to thank you once again for the privilege of being your celebrant today, and I wish you and all of your guests here a wonderful night of celebrations ahead. And now, by the authority given to me by the people and the laws of Australia, I have the greatest pleasure in declaring you to be husband and wife. James, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
Still my heart and hold my tongue. I feel my time has come. Let me in, unlock the door. I never felt this way before. And the wheels just keep on turning. The drummer begins to drum. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't know which way.
It is my privilege and honour to present to Samantha and James their certificate of marriage and to present them all to you for the very first time as Mr. and Mrs. Hines.
Inside your hands, I need someone who understands. I need someone who hears. For you I've waited all these years. For you I'd wait till kingdom come, until my day is done, and say you'll come and set me free. Just say you'll wait for me. In your tears and in your blood, in your fire and in your flood, I hear you laugh, I heard you sing. I wouldn't change a single thing. The wheels just keep on turning. The drummers begin to drum. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't know what I'll become. For you I'd wait till kingdom come, until my days are done. Say you'll come and set me free. Just say you'll wait for me. Just say you'll wait for me. Just say you'll wait for me.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. I'm a believer.
First up, we have Petra and Peter. Keep that applause going for Sinead and Nathan. Thirdly, we have Kate and Michael. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, Samantha and James.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. As you just heard, my name is Terry, and I've had the honour, good fortune, and the great pleasure to be the father of a stunningly beautiful young woman at the centre of the top table. Sammy asked me to keep my speech short and not to embarrass her. It won't be short, but hopefully I won't embarrass her too much. On behalf of Joanne and myself, I would like to thank you all for coming here today to help celebrate this wonderful day. The biggest, most important day of Sammy and Jimmy's lives to date. Some of you have travelled great distances to be here today, and we really appreciate the effort that you've gone to. In a moment, I'm going to talk about Sammy and Jimmy, but before that, I have to say a few thank yous. Firstly, I need to thank the beautiful mother of the bride. Who for some amazing reason has put up with me for over 35 years. Thank you, Joanne, for pursuing me relentlessly. all those years ago. And refusing to accept no for an answer. You knew then what was best for me, and you still do, even if I don't always follow your advice. Joanne, you are without doubt my reason to be. I love you dearly, and if given the opportunity, I'd be happy to go and do it all again, provided you were there by my side. Together we have raised two amazing children. We've dragged them kicking and screaming from home to home, and even from country to country. Finally, we have reached the day when we have to let one of them go. The end of an era, certainly, but hopefully the beginning of a new adventure. If the union of Sammy and Jimmy can be anywhere near as happy as ours, then they will be very lucky people indeed. The organisation for this day has been incredible. Small wars have been waged with less effort. It has shown Sammy at her strongest, with calendars, save the dates, lists of every kind, reminders, seating charts, and so on. And I don't even know the half. So thank you, Sammy, for all your hard work. It really has been worth it. Sammy's been ably assisted by Jimmy and Joanne. And I'd also like to pay a special thanks to Jimmy's parents, Jenny and Dave. Thank you for your support and your contribution to today. Thank you to all the groomsmen and the bridesmaids for your respectful support of these two and ensuring that neither got cold feet and failed to turn up on the day. A special thanks to the bridesmaids for all the extra effort that they've gone to in helping prepare for the day with Sammy. I need to thank my son Ben, who is recording a lot of today's event. And most especially, I need to thank Ben for agreeing to delete the recording of this section. Some things are bad enough the first time round, and they shouldn't be repeated. So let me turn my focus to Sammy. Although maybe not. Probably fine. Sammy is a lady who prefers not to be the centre of attention. I've never understood where that gene came from. So aspects of this day are something of a trial for her, and I'm probably about to make it worse. Sammy is a beautiful, generous, intelligent, incredibly capable, and motivated young lady. And until she brought home her first boyfriends, we would have said that she was someone of impeccable taste. Fortunately, her taste improved over time. I'm expecting the money for that one.
Yeah. Joanne's already got it.
Yeah, lost out again. I have been told that I'm supposed to say some embarrassing things about my daughter. But as a father, I've always aimed to ensure that my children had plenty to talk about to their therapists. So, unfortunately, she has a lot more ammunition than I do. So I'm going to beat a tactical retreat on that one. I decided to go with a story from her early childhood, hopefully something that highlighted an obvious character trait. There were quite a few to choose from, including the famous Cocoa Pops incident in 1994. But that betrays me rather poorly. There was the great ski lift disaster of 97, which betrays me in even worse. And numerous others. After much deliberation and discarding of the options that were too embarrassing for me, I've decided to relate a story that shows that her fierce determination is nothing new. Today you see before you a beautiful, poised, charming and graceful young lady. I also see the reflection of the incredibly determined little girl who would not let anything, including minor issues like the laws of physics, get in her way. From the youngest age, Sammy was competitive, a strong-willed young lady who, having set her mind on something, would never let anything thwart her from that goal. Here comes the story after that. One day, when Sammy was 3 to 4, we were swimming, and Ben finally got rid of the last water lead and was able to swim on his own, unaided for the first time. Not to be outdone, Sammy decided that she could swim without them too. Out she got, ripped them off, and jumped back in. I can still see her to this day with her head turned right back to keep her nose just above the waterline, and her arms and legs windmilling like crazy to try and keep herself afloat. But she wouldn't give in, and that day was the last day that she ever used water legs. Jimmy, as you would be well aware by now, you compete with Sammy at your carol.
Surrender. It's easier.
Sammy, I am grateful to whatever powers that be to have been given the very rewarding job of being your father. And Joanne and I are incredibly proud of the woman that you have become. Now it's time to switch the focus to Jimmy. Jimmy.
No chance of tears here.
Most of you have heard about the proposal, but for those that haven't, Jimmy proposed to Sammy on a sunset cruise off Waikiki Beach in Hawaii. So for any singles here today, the bar has been set quite high. What you probably don't know is that just before that cruise, Jimmy asked me for permission to propose to Sammy. Many of you will be familiar with the title, if not the contents, of the famous Art of War manuscript by the Chinese General Sun Tzu. I think Jimmy may have studied this book, and if not, the military may be missing out on a potential leader with natural strategic thinking. Let me explain by offering up a few quotes. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night. 10 out of 10, Jimmy. None of us had any idea what you were about to do. I quote, attack him where he is unprepared. This, I think, was the crucial. We were in a shoe outlet in Honolulu, and we had been there for quite some time. So it's safe to assume that I had either already lost or was about to lose the will to live. I quote, move not unless you see an advantage. Jimmy, having ensured that all defences were down, and with the benefit of complete surprise, he asked me for permission to request Sammy's hand in marriage. I did briefly hope that it would be the one that keeps dipping in my pocket, but it seems not. Anyway, having been completely outmanoeuvred, even if I'd wanted to, I don't think I could have said no. I might, however, be giving Jimmy too much credit, as it was his last opportunity to speak to me before they went off on the cruise. So it could simply be that he was forced into the time and place. But I prefer to think that he's a strategic thinker, and that the whole exercise was planned to the last detail. And never tell me otherwise.
Yeah. I'm sick of that story as well, Darren.
David might.
Yeah.
Words to say to you. Jimmy, I'm delighted to welcome you to our family, and Joanne and I feel privileged to have you as a son-in-law. Before I let you off the hook, I just want to add this one item. The actor Richard Burton once said that a woman accepts a man for what he is, and then spends the rest of her life trying to change him. So, if we can all turn towards the top table and take a long look at Jimmy, so we can try to remember him as Sammy and Jimmy, your life together is just beginning. Your lives will take many turns along the way. You'll have your good days and your bad days. But so long as you have each other, you will have all that you need. Support each other, love each other, and you can't go far wrong. And now I'm sure you'll all be delighted to hear that I've come to the conclusion of my speech. And it just remains for me to propose the first toast. Please be upstanding and ensure your glasses are full. It's a bit of a lengthy toast, just in line with the speech that you've just put yourselves through. May they be blessed with happiness that grows, and with love that lasts, and a peaceful life together. We wish them enjoyment for today, the fulfilment of all their hopes and dreams for tomorrow, and love and happiness always. Have a wonderful life today. Mr. and Mrs. Hines.
Good luck. Terry?
I also would like to thank you for the opportunity of being able to speak at today's ceremony on behalf of myself, my wife, and some of my family. Is it heckling me? I'm under strict instructions to keep this speech quiet, quite short I should say, but make it incredibly funny and entertaining and sincere and full of love. So, here we go. Firstly, thanks to everyone for coming. As Terry has said, some of you have come a great distance to the north side. First thing I asked Joe when I got here was, do I have to put my watches forward or backwards? But I know that Jimmy and Sammy are very happy in your attendance today. So far, it's been a great day. Lovely ceremony, good company, lovely food, terrific weather, but I imagine for some, the best is yet to come. No, you know, I can get out of this suit. That's what I mean, getting out of this suit, getting... You dirt. For one shot. I'd like to stop for a moment to congratulate Joe and Terry on producing such a wonderful and loving daughter. I know that my son and in fact our whole family adore her, and we can now officially welcome her into our family, and we do so with open arms. So Sam and James, it's my wish, or our wish, that your marriage be blessed. There's a life filled with love, laughter, and hopefully children. Because I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting nothing from Michael. We think of aspiring blanks. I sincerely believe that the basis of a strong marriage is friendship, and Sammy and Jim are definitely best friends. Unfortunately, people have a habit of falling in and out of love quite easily. But friendship is the real deal. Friendship is forever. Friendship is for life. And they are indeed the best of friends. I should have put my glass in. I have been told, before I made the speech, that parents aren't supposed to have favourites. But I think today, especially today, it would be remiss of me not to tell Jim that you're in the top 4. But unfortunately, coffee, nay, you missed the cut. I would also like this opportunity to put a rumour to bed. The rumour is that we only kept James around for spare parts for his brother. This is not true. We factored in child endowment. We got a good price on a twin stroller. And Jenny's sister was only having one child and we had 2! We won! Seriously though, we're very proud of James and all he's achieved through hard work, perseverance, and the gift of the gab. He got that from his mother. James has often told us how he's able to con his employer by convincing the employer that he exactly knows what he's doing and he really has no idea what and perhaps that's not the best time to mention that.
Jimmy, we need to talk.
Moving along, changing the point very quickly, I again would like to welcome Sammy, her brother, her parents, her in-laws, the outlaws, anybody who knows them, into our extended family. How's that? That's 3 minutes 41. That's a personal best for me. So I'd like you to stand. No, you sit. They can stand. Glass your glasses and toast the newlyweds. James. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your evening.
First of all, I'd just like to say, Sammy, you look beautiful. And the list would be too long to mention everyone by name, but thank you for everyone that had a part in making today perfect. So, talk to yourselves. You know who you are. As I was sitting down to write this toast for Jim, I was thinking back some stories from when we were kids that I could tell you what it was like growing up with Jim. As I thought about it, there was a lot more of a theme to every story that I could try and remember. To get an idea of this theme, you'd have to picture me and Jim as kids, which for Jim, scrawny would be the best word to describe him. And as for me, well, I've looked like this since high school, so that's fairly easy to picture. Jim used this to his advantage when we were kids, just being able to speak his mind whenever he wanted to, because I'd be standing behind him. And even though we are twins, I have always felt like the big brother to Jim, looking after him whether I wanted to or not. So when he met Sam, I was very happy. Because if anyone that's spent any time with the two know they get along perfectly. So when they told me they were getting married, I was very happy because I knew I could just palm him off to Sam now to look after him. And I couldn't have picked anyone better to take over my role of looking after Jim. So, if you all would like to raise a glass before I hand off to Nathan. To the happy couple in their happy life together.
Cheers. Cheers.
That was so
And last but of course, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour. It's Jim.
Jimmy, haven't you memorised it? Oh, I'm so disappointed. You're sacked. Don't come back, you haven't got a job.
Well, this is nice to finally have a reply. This is brilliant. Okay. First of all, thank you, Terry, Dad, and to a lesser extent, Michael, for your words. I'm not exactly sure who Dad and Nick were talking about, but Terry, your words were lovely. A lot of thank yous have already been made tonight, but there is a few people that I would like to thank on behalf of myself and my wife. That's going to take a bit of getting used to. Before I start though, I want to clear up a few misnomers or misrepresentations about this afternoon. I wasn't tearing up. The wind was getting me, the glare was stopping me. Both of them. No excuses. It may come later on too. To Sammy's parents, Joanne and Terry. They're welcoming me into the family, even though before I was family, but now I'm in. I want to thank you for organising the wedding. You guys
still probation, mate.
Thank you for your support in organising tonight and helping put on such a great event. We really could not have done it without your assistance and your assistance with helping to organise it. I need to single out Joanne in particular though, because I may not like a smart man, but I'm not silly. She does cook my meals and iron my shirts. But her smile tonight means she's quite happy to hand that duties over to Sammy.
You should be so lucky.
To my parents, Mum and Dad, Jenny and David, thank you for your support and assistance also with making today such a fantastic event and the celebration of two families becoming one. They did a fantastic job raising me, being there for me through thick and thin, but the smiles on their faces tonight indicate that, like Mick said, I'm someone else's problem now. To the magnificent bridesmaids, you have helped Sammy throughout this whole process and kept her calm, sane, relaxed, and for that I am very thankful. Not only were they fantastic sidekicks, they also looked fantastic tonight as well. To my side of the table now, my best man and twin brother Michael, my groomsmen Nene and Goffy. I've known these gentlemen, well after last night I don't think I can call them that, for going on 15 years now. Well, Mick a little bit longer. We've had some fantastic times together, but I'm really happy for their support and to be part of our special day. And they scrubbed up right as well. Finally, but most importantly, I want to thank my beautiful bride, Sammy. Contrary to popular belief, or male belief, events like this don't just organise themselves. We've been planning this day for months. To be honest, I think 5 minutes after I proposed, she started talking to me about colour schemes and table settings, and we were into it already. We have spent countless hours researching, designing. I've lost count of how many sleepless nights we had, and of course I mean Sammy. During this process, I have been her poor, distracting, annoying personal assistant. I was given 2 tasks: to get my suit and the gentleman's suits, and to turn up. 2 from 2, perfect employee. But seriously, after all the stress and organisation that's gone into making tonight what it is, a fantastic event, I think you'll all agree, and a few hours to go yet, she has managed to arrive today as the most beautiful girl that I've ever seen. I've been a very lucky man to have her a part of my life for the last 5 years. But standing here tonight, I know that the best days are to come. To my fantastic bride, Sammy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the conclusion of the speeches. In Jimmy's defence, it is quite breezy up here. Can I please get a final round of applause for all our speakers? Thank you very much.
Song, every note I will follow. Tell me your secrets, I'll keep them close to my heart. Every high, every low, no power could take us entire scope. Give me your story, I'll give you mine. Don't care where we're going, anywhere you are, we'll do. Don't need nothing else as long as I'm here with you. Don't care where we're going, anywhere you are, we'll do. Don't need nothing else as long as I'm here with you.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were, with sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I want to stop and thank you, baby. Yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Feels so fine. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere I went, it seems I've been there before. But you'd right enough for me all of my days. With a love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. And thank you, baby. Oh, yes. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's just like sugar sometimes. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Whoa, yeah. You were better to me than I was to myself. For me, there's you, and there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, yes. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, now, how sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like jelly, baby.